Good afternoon, everyone, from the National Trails Parks and Rec District Chiller Rink in Springfield, Ohio. Welcome to the championship game of the 2024 Post-Ohio District Tournament. My name is Kent Jacobs, along with our producer-engineer, Cherie Champagne, and we are glad to bring you the championship game of this pod tournament. The Clay Eagles are facing off against the Springboro Panthers. They're introducing the starting lineups at this time. The Springboro Panthers are in their navy blue uniforms with royal blue also mixed in. The Clay Eagles are in their white sweaters and black trunks with gold trim. And we welcome your chat messages. We have a message already from Terry Schwartz. Says, shout out to the Clay seniors, Brady Cook, Noah Schott, and Aiden Nowicki. It's been a pleasure watching you all season. Good luck and play well today. Go Eagles. Thank you, Terry. Nice to hear from you today. They are introducing the Clay Eagles. They are the number one seed, having the most points in this tournament. And now they will play the national anthem. The Clay Eagles are coached by E.J. LeMay, assistant coaches Rob Kurt, Tom Brower, Alec Jacquillard. The Springboro Panthers are coached by Kyle Miklas. In goal for the Panthers today is Tristan Schroeder. And the goalkeeper for the Clay Eagles today is Noah Schott. Schott, interesting spelling. It's S-C-H-A-C-H-T. He's a senior. The Panthers give a glad hand over to their goalie Tristan Schroeder. And Count Dracula does the same thing to Noah Schott. Number 6, that's Xander Kurt. Puck is dropped, and we're underway here at the National Trails Parks and Rec Chiller. There's a Springboro player upended as the puck carries behind the net. Schott will set it up. Here's Schroeder, a shot wide. That is the other Schroeder. Landon Schroeder, I beg your pardon. Landon Schroeder is the goalie. And Tristan Schroeder was the forward that just took that shot. Loose puck picked up by Xander Kurt. The count will flip it high toward center ice. Here come the Panthers the other way. And nice defense tying up the Springboro player by Clay's Gavin Minnick. Puck carries all the way back down into the Springboro zone. Kurt is able to pick up the puck. A shot to center. Here's a chance for the Eagles, and a shot and a save by Schroeder. Rebound. Here come the Panthers. Puck dumped in. It's knocked back to the blue line. Panthers hold it in. There's a centering pass intended for Harris. It's covered up by goalie's shot. That goes as a shot on goal, but it was really a centering pass intended for Harris. Couldn't get a stick on it. Face off in the right wing circle of the Clay zone. For the Eagles, it was Owen Seeger clearing the puck. And then we have a whistle. As the puck out of play, we'll have a face-off down there in the Springboro end. Right wing circle. Puck is dropped. Eagles hold it in. There's a shot toward the Springboro net that's wide. And then it comes in on a ricochet back in front of the net, and it's covered up by Landon Schroeder. 12:53 to go in the first period. Boy, what a game we had previous to this. A 1-0 win. To take third place for who just won? Who just won that game? Westlake. I kept thinking Kilbourne. It was Westlake. Centering pass right through the goal crease. Another shot wide of the Clay net. Big chance for the Panthers to try to get on the board first. But a 1-0 win, Westlake over Troy. Earlier today, Beaver Creek was a winner, 4-1 for the fourth place game. Worthington Kilbourne won the third place game 2-1. Xander Kurt, also known as Count Dracula, flips up the puck toward the Panther zone. One of the Clay players goes flying into the corner boards, and there's a whistle. Oh, there was a shot. Okay, and Schroeder makes the stop. Face off down at the other end. From the face off. Puck rims around to the left wing side. There's a big hit on one of the Clay players. Another shot, and Schroeder the save. This Clay team, they're a high-scoring bunch. Coming into this tournament, they had two players with 41 goals, Brady Cook and Andrew Schrader. And then Xander Kurt has 38, and Grady Minnick 27. Ethan Van Herset with 19. And those were numbers coming into the tournament. Those players, probably, I know Van Herset has a couple more. I'm sure the other Schrader and the other fellows do too. But a high-scoring bunch, this Clay team. They're up out of the Toledo area. Springboro is a little south of Dayton. 4 minutes into the first period, no score. There's a shot that's blocked. The Eagles of Clay. There's a shot. Schroeder the save on that one. Eagles trying to get a play set up down in the Springboro zone. Shot from the left point is blocked. Here come the Panthers, wind up at a hammer shot. And that was Tristan Schroeder, high and wide. That was a blast. Here's a wrist shot, steered aside by Schott. And a centering pass, one-timer, just wide. That was a nice chance for Springboro. Grayson Sanders. That was a nice centering pass, and he got the one-time shot off, but just wide of the Clay net. Eagles in their own zone. There's a pass up to center. Off a stick. Trying to control that. Puck was Grady Minnick. There's two Minnicks on this team. Brother Gavin and Grady. There's a big hit on a Springboro player, and the Clay player who hit him was tangled up and went down. And there's a icing violation against Clay, and we'll have a face-off.
Got another shout out to you.
Oh, okay. We've got a message. Art Cowell. Hey, Art, from Toledo. Says, go Eagles. His grandson is in net yesterday. And Braden Cowell, yeah, that's right, for the Eagles against Beaver Creek. Thanks for your live stream. Good to see when you can't make it. So thank you, Art. Nice to hear from Art Cowell today. And yes, Braden Cowell played very well yesterday in their win against Beaver Creek. This Clay team, they carry 3 goalies. Cowell is a junior. The goalie today, Noah Schott, is a senior. They also have Curtis Belli, a junior. Van Herset behind his own net for Clay. Ethan Van Herset, long pass towards center. And it gets away. It's played by the Panthers. Now the Eagles have the puck stolen away. And it's hard for me to see the numbers. That light gold on the white sweaters. My poor eyesight, it's hard to tell the numbers down there. I apologize. Here's a pass up ahead, a clearing on right wing, a shot, and Schroeder will turn that one aside. We're midway through the first period, no score in this one. 7.5 to go. There's a shot toward the Panther net, blocked. And here come the Panthers. They've got a play set up, and it's broken up nicely. The pass was intended for Johnny Murrow. There was an Eagle that got in the way, and the puck was off his skate to break that scoring chance up. Play down now in the Panther end down yonder. There's a shot. And it's blocked. A hammer shot from Dracula, and the Save made. I call Xander Kurt Count Dracula because they played. I regularly call games for the Beaver Creek team. And earlier this season in Troy in a tournament, the Clay Eagles played Beaver Creek, and Xander Kurt scored 4 times that afternoon. And I said, he is just bleeding us dry. He's just killing us. And I thought, well, that makes him sound like a vampire, so I decided to call him Count Dracula. Loose puck right at the Clay blue line. We're scoreless. They haggle around with the puck at center. And whistle and a shot on net, and Mr. Schroeder has that one. 6:08 to play in the period. The Eagles favored in this game over Springboro. There's a blast from the right point that's wide of the Panther net. Now a hammer shot. And I don't know if that got in on net or not, but now I think Schroeder has it. .5:57 to play in the first. Face off down in the Panther zone. Left wing circle. From the draw, there's another shot left point. That's blocked. Eagles trying to maintain pressure on the Panther net, trying to get this first score of the game. And it comes in on Schroeder, and he'll cover it up. Face off again down in the Panther zone. Left wing circle this time. From the draw, there's a shot. Schroeder kicks that one out. From the rebound, it's carried out by the Panthers. They're trying to get some O-zone time. That play broken up. And the Eagles coming back. Van Herset drops it off. It's intercepted. Here come the Panthers. Centering pass is broken up by the Eagles. Andrew Schrader. Or I should say Schrouder. There's a big hit along the boards at center, and we've got a whistle, and we're going to have a cross-checking minor. Let's see, for Springboro, David Huss, number 16. Okay. Haven't called his name, David Huss. He's out for cross-checking. Power play for the Eagles in this scoreless game. There's a shot. And a block. One of the Eagle players goes down. The puck is cleared. Noah shot out of the net. He's going to shoot it ahead, but it's stolen by Schrader. And a pass over for Sanders, but couldn't hook up with him. Tristan Schroeder stole the puck, passed over for Sanders at the bottom of the left wing circle, but couldn't hook up on a shorthanded scoring chance. Kurt passes up ahead and then heads to the bench on a line change. Puck stolen by the Panthers. Nice move. Shot wide. Boy, that was a nifty move. Now back come the Eagles the other way. They have a man advantage. A shot. Save Schroeder. And the puck is cleared. Under a minute left in the Clay power play. Puck stolen by the Panthers. Trying to walk in, and the puck is swatted away by Schott. Nice move by Grayson Sanders to steal that puck away. Now Sanders clears the puck. Again, back behind the Eagle net. Schott sets it up for teammate Gavin Minnick. 15 seconds left in the Eagle man advantage. Top of the slot shot and save Schroeder. He'll hold on to it. 4 seconds left. The Eagles have a face-off in the Springboro zone. They have one opportunity to try to get a shot away, win the face-off, and try to get a quick play toward the net before the Huss penalty expires. Puck is dropped, and the Eagles win the face-off. They get a shot away, and it's blocked. Penalty expired. Team's at full strength. Here come the Eagles, a pass on right wing, or the Panthers rather. Murrow lost it to Minnick. Minnick's pass up ahead is intercepted. Panthers come back the other way. There's a shot wide of the Eagle net. Puck off the end boards comes back in front. It's poke checked away by Schott. Loose puck in front. Murrow had a swat at it, and Noah Schott is able to stop it. Left wing circle face-off. Gavin Minnick will take the draw for Clay. And it looks like Tristan Schroeder is taking it for Springboro. Minnick wins the face-off, rims it around. On the right wing side, it's shot to center ice. And over the line, but offside, are the Clay Eagles. Clock stopped, 2:04 to go in the period. Julie Shivelbein. Hey, Julie, how's it going? She says, go Ethan Van Herset. So that's the second Ethan Van Herset fan we've got watching this afternoon.
That's her nephew.
Oh, that's her nephew. How about that? Shot out of the net to clear it up to the blue line. Panthers regain possession, and it's stripped away. Centering pass for the Eagles. Shot wide. 1.5 minutes to play in the period. .120 to go. Here's a rush by the Panthers. Nice poke check from behind by the Eagles. And let's see the number on that. Looks like that was Gavin Minnick. Panthers trying to get some pressure on the Clay net. Schroeder has it swept off of his stick. Swept, I should say. Now for the Clay Eagles. Schroeder will clear the puck, but it goes all the way down for icing. 45 seconds left in period number 1. No score. These teams playing it close to the vest just like our previous game, Westlake against Troy. That game was scoreless until about midway through the third period. Puck dropped in the Panther zone. Puck tied up along the left wing wall. Pass broken up, and we got a whistle. A high stick coming up. Well, the puck was hit with a high stick, so they'll have a face-off. There's no penalty. 31 seconds left in the period. From the face-off, a shot from the right point blocked. Panthers trying to come back with it. It's taken away by Clay's Sean Beavers. Beavers trying to tip it ahead. It's stolen shot, and it's wide of the Clay net by Garris. And the buzzer sounds the end of period number 1. So we've got another good one. This is the championship game of the Post-Ohio District Tournament for 2024. The score after one, we don't have any. 0-0, the Clay Eagles and the Springboro Panthers. What do you have for shots, Cherie?
14-7 Clay.
So the Clay Eagles dominating shots on goal, 2-1, 14-7. Kent Jacobs along with Cherie Champagne. She's our engineer and producer and camera operator. She's the Jill of all trades. Any more messages? Where'd Coach go to?
Down there. He didn't come back at the.
Oh, okay.
Michael Snyder. Snyder family watching from Oregon, Ohio.
Okay. Michael Snyder. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Snyder family watching from Oregon, Ohio. That is the home of Clay High School. They are a suburb of Toledo. Thank you, Michael. Nice to have you with us this evening. They'll resurface the ice at the end of the second period. We anticipate we might have an interview with the Beaver Creek coach, who's also head of the Academy Hockey Club, Greg Gutterman. We might have an interview with him at the end of the second period while they resurface the ice. Puck dropped in this scoreless game. Puck carried down at the other end. One of the Panthers goes into the boards hard. Now Schroeder will dump it in the Clay zone. Eagles trying to come back. There's a wrist shot that's blocked off the stick of Clay's Ethan Van Herset. Here's another rush for the Eagles into the Springboro zone. Kurt is tripped up and goes down. No call before he could get a shot away. Another shot and nice shove out of the way. That was Springboro's Gavin Belanger throwing his weight around in front. Now it's Tristan Schroeder right up the gut. Gets around a check, moves into the clay zone. Tip in front is wide with Noah Schott down on the ice. Panthers trying to tie the puck up down in the Springboro zone. It comes out, they dump it back in. And we have a delayed penalty. Schott came out of his net like he was going to the bench. I don't see any delayed penalty, so I don't know what Schott was doing unless he thought there was going to be a penalty. Here's a chance in front of the Panther net. But that Clay player was bumped off the puck. Clay's Jake Tiggemeyer behind the net, fighting for it with Garris of Springboro. Puck cleared to the blue line, held in. Shot, save, Schroeder. Rebound to the corner. There's a big hit on one of the Eagles in the corner. Two Panthers going after them. Here's a rink-wide pass. Screen shot blocked. Puck rimmed around to Kurt. Xander Kurt looking for a shot, and a wrist shot is high and wide. Kurt trying to steal the puck right in front. It's off his stick. Played by Frank Noble. Now another shot toward the Springboro net wide. Centering pass is behind Clay's Andrew Schroeder. Now we got a whistle, and we've got a roughing minor. And who's it on? Springboro's David Huss again. Might have, what, a timeout? Might have what? Well, we might have a coincidental minors. Let's see. We're anticipating that there might be a Clay player in the box as well. They are conferring with both benches. Got a message from Jared Van Herset. Says, go Ethan. He's the proud brother of Ethan Van Herset. So nice to hear from you, Jared. Mr. Van Herset has a nice cheering section this afternoon. They haven't posted the penalties as yet. The Clay bench is having a conference with one of the referees. Still conferring. Well, they've posted the Springboro penalty.
16 is roughing, 6 Clay elbowing, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike conduct.
So Huss is roughing. And what is the Clay penalty?
Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so the Clay penalty, 6 Clay elbowing, and then a 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct on the coach, and number 16 is serving for him.
Okay, so David Huss penalty, roughing on Springboro. Xander Kurt elbowing Clay, and a 2-minute bench minor, unsportsmanlike, on Clay. And number 16, Luke Tiggemeyer, is serving that one. So both 16s are in the box. One is just serving a bench penalty. Tristan Schroeder drops the puck into the corner of his own zone. After him was Clay's Andrew Schroeder. Panthers come back into the Eagle zone down at the other end. There's a shot high and wide of the Eagle net. 10 minutes to play in period number 2. There's 25 seconds left in the Huss penalty. And then the Panthers will have a power play. Congestion right in front of the Eagle net. Noah Schott trying to make sure things don't get out of control down there. Shot by Belanger is wide. It may have been blocked. Out of the net is Schroeder. There's a shot by Clay's Andrew Schroeder off the side of the net. Back for Springboro, Grayson Sanders. As he shoots the puck ahead, there's a whistle. Oh, shot down there. So Springboro got a shot away, and Noah Schott stops the shot. .9:07 to go in the second. We are scoreless. Panthers have it in their own zone. It's Schroeder up ahead for Huss. He's checked. Schroeder again trying to outlet the puck. And again, it's shot right back at him. Eagles take the puck over. Trying to get a scoring chance. Here's a wind-up blast and in and out of the mitt of Schroeder. That blast from Count Dracula on that left point. He has a absolute cannon shot. Now a whistle as we halt play with 8:17 to go in the second. Loose puck down in the Clay zone at the other end. Now here come the Eagles. And a pass up ahead for Schroeder. He dove to try to get a tip on it, but unable to put it on net. And then it's cleared away. Now for Springboro. Belanger clears the puck. We're at the midway point of the game. 7.5 minutes left in the second period. No score. Although at the other end, shot dove down to the ice. Another shot and shot to save. Here come the Eagles the other way. Gets past a check. There's a shot at the net by Schroeder, and then they score! Initial save by Schroeder on the shot by Schroeder. But on the rebound, it looks like it is Grady Minnick who got the tip in on the rebound. And the Eagles take a 1-0 lead. We'll get the official word from the scorer's table on that goal. The first shot was by Schroeder, so he should get an assist. And I believe it was Grady Minnick, number 10, who got the tip in on the rebound. There's a shot. It hits off a body in front. Another shot blocked. Trying to tip it in from the side of the net for Clay is Brady Cook.
29 from 10 and 16.
Oh, they gave the goal to 29?
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting. Because the initial shot was Schroeder. Okay, well, they give the goal to Schroeder, I guess on his own rebound. I don't know, but Minnick led the handshake line, but and he was right there. But they give Minnick an assist, and they give Tiggemeyer an assist. And here's a shot again on the Springboro net, and Schroeder the save. Yeah. We've had some curious goal designations from the officials sometimes this weekend that we've questioned, but here's another shot. Schroeder will catch that one. Well, Schroeder took the shot and at the side of the net, and Schroeder had that stopped. It kicked over to the opposite side of the net. Now there's a centering pass right in front. Schroeder down, and trying to flip the puck over him was Cook. Schroeder was down on his belly. Cook, all he had to do was try to flip the puck over him, but then the net comes loose. Almost another goal by the Eagles. But yeah, again, I question that scoring decision. They give the goal to Schroeder and the assist to Minnick and Kurt. Wraparound chance. Tiggemeyer drops it back. Panthers take it away. We're under 6 minutes to go in the period now. 1-0, the Clay Eagles lead it. Here's a chance for the Panthers. And a shot. And Noah Schott, I believe, has the puck. And I saw one of the Panthers slam his stick down on the ice in frustration as he headed over to the bench. Play down in the Clay zone. Now back come the Eagles with the puck. Player gets around and checks centers, but unable to hook up with Schroeder. Now left point. There's a shot by Dracula, and it's kicked out by Schroeder. Xander Kurt knocks the puck down, feeds over on right wing. Into the Springboro zone, a shot, and that's gloved by Schroeder. He looked like a catcher spearing a high fastball. What are your shots, Cherie, unofficially? 25-14 Clay. 5:02 to go in the second. Garris wins the face-off for Springboro. Garris gets it back, bangs it off the wall. It's held in, shot, save Schroeder. Puck rimmed around far side, held in by Kurt, wraps it around the net. Intended for Braylon Snyder, and Snyder trying to center the puck. He's checked by Belanger. Snyder trying to get the puck back. Now it's left for a shot, and Schroeder the save. Rebound to the corner. Garris trying to pin the puck to the net with Clay's Braylon Snyder lurking. Gavin Belanger and Camden Garris helping Schroeder keep the puck out on that play. From the draw in the Springboro zone. Puck loose right in the slot area, picked up by Garris. He carries out for Springboro. Garris will dump it in the Clay zone down at the other end. 4:15 to go in the period. 1-0 the Clay Eagles in the white sweaters. And here they come. Puck off to the left wing circle. Shot deflected wide. Panthers trying to get the puck out of their own zone. They do. It's cleared to the red line. They haggle with it along the left wing wall down there in the Clay zone. Who wants the puck? There's a shot, and Noah's shot will stop that. Then another rebound, and they score! On a rebound. The Panthers tie the game. And coming down to get congratulations from Landon Schroeder is Noble. It looks like the goal scorer for Springboro is Frank Noble. And we are knotted up at 1. This is a game as a surprise. The Clay Eagles favored in this game. Springboro's held in. They've had a couple of good games in this tournament.
25 from 12 and 77.
So Frank Noble with assists from Tristan Schroeder and Grayson Sanders. 2.5 to go in the period. 1-1 the score in this championship game of the Post-Ohio District Tournament. Here come the Eagles trying to make a play. Puck dropped back to the left wing circle or right wing circle, and it's intercepted but not cleared. Eagles get it back. Here's a centering pass and just hops over the stick of Clay's Luke Tiggemeyer. He had an open net on that side, but the centering pass, the puck hopped over his stick. Eagles lost the puck at center. Now here they come on another rush. Nice move, centering pass, and again unable to hook up. This time with Tiggemeyer. Centering pass, oh good God, what a save by Schroeder. He's highway robbery on Grady Minnick. Holy guacamole, what a kick save by Schroeder. That puck was ticketed for the right side of the net, and Schroeder just throws out his right skate and kicks the puck out. Under a minute to play in period number 2. Belanger a shot, and that's blocked. Loose puck in the corner down in the clay end. Puck centered again, and a couple of players go down. Here come the Eagles coming back this way. Centering pass off the side of the net from Schroeder. Loose puck, Minnick to Schroeder. Schroeder has it taken away by Schroeder. Tristan Schroeder ices the puck. And we'll have a face-off down here in the Springboro zone with 20 seconds to play in the period. Face-off, Cam Garris for Springboro. And I can't get the full number of the Clay player. There's a shot kicked out by Schroeder. Rebound to the blue line. And ticking it away. Here's a chance for the Panthers the other way. A shot. And holy Toledo. Noah Schott must have made a big save at the other end. 5 seconds left in the period. It looked like the Panthers on that breakaway were going to score, but it looks like Noah Schott made a big save of his own. So both of these goalies making some big saves in this period, and that's going to end the second. Holy cow, everybody. What a game. The score after 2 periods of play. It is Clay 1 and Springboro 1. What do you have for shots, Cherie?
29-18.
Shots favoring Clay unofficially 29-18. Again, the goals in this period. The Clay Eagles open the scoring with Andrew Schroeder, assisted by Grady Minnick, and by Luke Tiggemeyer. And then the Springboro Panthers score. It was Frank Noble, assisted by Tristan Schroeder and by Grayson Sanders. Again, I question that Clay goal that they gave it to Schroeder. He had the initial shot off the side of the net on the left side of the cage. The puck kicked over to the right side, and I thought Minnick tipped it in, but they gave the goal to Schroeder. But officially the goal to Schroeder. He is the leading scorer on this Clay team, and that is where we're at the end of one period. It's 1-1 the score, and we have a special guest. It happens to be Greg Gutterman. He is a retired brigadier general from the United States Air Force. He's the head coach of the Beaver Creek High School Beavers, and, if I'm not mistaken, the founder or one of the founders of the Academy Hockey Club.
Yes, sir. I forgot my blue jacket today, Kent.
Oh, okay.
I got all hyped up about the game we had, and I forgot my blue jacket. But yeah, so we started the Academy a few years ago. But first off, thank you guys for what you're doing. This is such a huge thing for the fans who can't make it to the games for whatever reason. And if I remember some of the chats right, we got people in Louisiana and California and places like that watching games and cheering out their grandsons and cousins and nephews, which is super cool. So thank you for doing that. And thank you to Pete Kosier and Bill Daniels, who are the tournament directors running it for the Academy, just doing a phenomenal job. And, of course, the rink staff. It's been great. We love coming here to Springfield Chiller. But thank you guys for everything you do.
Okay, well, tell us the story of the Academy Hockey Club. A lot of folks out there are probably not familiar with that.
Long story. You know, you're asking questions that'll get me going here. I guess it was 2016 season I started coaching here at Beaver Creek, and you know, the club teams in our area can start playing hockey in, late September, late August, early September. But the high school restricts your start till October or late October, early November. So, you got that month or two. It's like, well, what are we doing to get our high school kids ready to play, right, in those couple opening months? And the answer was we had this thing called the Nugs in our area over after a old pancake factory, I guess, that had that name in their title.
Golden Nugget.
Thank you, Golden Nugget. And that was for for the kids from the high schools that were the best players, right? And so the question that I asked Bill Daniels at the time was, what are we doing for the rest of the kids? What are we doing for the 95% of the kids that need the extra ice but can't get it? And so that kind of spawned this idea of the academy and the fall league. And then the fall league led to a broader goal, which is to increase diversity and inclusivity in our sport, right? Let's get more people playing, right? More people playing, especially when you get out of the big cities or out of the northern cities. Hockey's a niche sport, so how do we get more people playing? So we do that by using the money that we make on things like the pod, the Post-Ohio District Tournament. And we buy ice and we let kids skate for free, right? So we're taking costs as a barrier of entry away by allowing them to skate for free. And so that's what we've been doing. We're trying different programming to see which one sticks, We've tried 3 different things now, and I think we're going to try another one next year. It's just super hard to get people playing this sport, but we're going to continue to try.
So how did the word spread? I mean, because you've got like this clay team from Toledo, and you got Springboro down here from Southwest Ohio. You've had teams from all over the state come down and play. Is that something where you're recruiting these teams, or are they contacting you to play down here in this tournament?
Well, certainly the first year or so was us contacting, but now we sell out as soon as we open up registration every year. We can only do 8 teams. There's a couple reasons for that. One rink can only do a 18 tournament. Like, we max out the ice here at Springfield Chiller, but also referees. There's just not enough referees to do a bigger tournament. So even if we had more ice to do a bigger tournament, we'd have to get more referees. So, the selling point of this is you go to a Ohio district game where the top, 3 of the top 4 teams that make the state every year are private schools. And I think it's been 15 years before a non-private school won a state title, and that was last year when Liberty won it. So, the private schools got this kind of big advantage. So eventually, most high school teams get into the playoffs and they get run over, literally run over by 8, 9, 10 goals at some point until the final 10 are set or so. So, and I could not stand going into the locker room after getting beat 10-0 in an Ohio district game and looking at my seniors, and that's their last memory of high school hockey. It's just not acceptable to me. I don't like the way the state runs a tournament. I think we should have more divisions and all those kind of things, but I'm not in charge of that, but I can help run the pod. And so this gives our seniors and our teams and our players a much better opportunity to end their season, right, on a much higher note. Even win or lose, right, all these are close games. The kids are having fun. You see all the seniors stay out on the ice afterwards with their parents and their friends, and they're hugging each other from their rival schools even, as you saw this morning with Alter and Beaver Creek. So a much better way to end the season, and we just love the pod. So I'll just tell one story about like when we started this and when we knew we were doing something right. The first year we did this, Troy was in the tournament. Now Troy's dominate. They're going to dominate for the next few years. They're just a super talented team, and they're being led well. But Troy that year was getting beat every game of the season. They were maybe 1 or 2 wins on the year. It was a rough year for them. It might have been they had a goalie who was brand new to hockey, because they couldn't find a goalie, all that kind of stuff. So they were getting beat pretty handily every game. The very last game, they played Sycamore in the first pod tournament, and they had the toilet bowl game, right, the first game of the day. And their goalie, who was pretty new to hockey, stood on his head and had like 50 stops. Oh. And Troy won that game 2-1. Wow. And so Jeff Duford, who helped us found all of this, shout out to Jeff and his family, great American, great hockey guy. Jeff grabbed the game puck and made sure to walk into the Troy locker room. Now that goalie, 5, 10, 15 goals on him every game. Which game is he going to remember? He's going to remember the game he played here at Pod. That's his last high school memory of playing hockey. That's what we're creating here. Super proud of this tournament. We hope to expand it at some point into divisions, but right now, again, we're maxed out at 8. So that's kind of how we got here, so to speak.
Now, how did Greg Gutterman get down here to Ohio? We know you're from Minnesota and you were an Air Force general. How did you wind up in Southwest Ohio, and how did you get hooked up with the Beaver Creek program?
Well, the Air Force tells you where to go, okay? so you do what the Air Force says, and they sent me down here in 1992, 93 time frame, and I was playing beer league hockey and renovating a house, and I met a young lady who I kind of hopefully stole her heart, and she stole mine, and we decided to get married, and she basically told me that she would marry me and she would join the Air Force way of life as long as when I retired from the Air Force, I'd bring her back to Ohio. And so that's kind of the story and how we ended up back here after my Air Force career. And I had to make good on that deal and that promise. Yeah.
How did you hook up with Beaver Creek High School?
So Beaver Creek has a long tradition of having Air Force Academy graduates coaching. If you look back all the way throughout, for the most part, there's been an academy, either an assistant or an academy head coach, all the way through. In the proximity to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, of course, with all of the officers that come in. This year we have Eric Baskin, Andrew Cruz. These are young academy grads. We got Cameron Quick, who played for the Stealth, but he's a young guy who's helping us out. And then we have Pete Sandus, who's a Air Force Academy grad, of course, and Coach Brad Lloyd, who's an Air Force Academy grad. So the Academy has a tight connection to Beaver Creek hockey. So that's how I found out about it, the Academy connection.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been?
I'll tell you this. So listen, you got to play for your high school, okay? I don't understand the kids who want to play for a club. Everybody goes the same place when they're done. They're playing beer league. Or you're going to play club hockey in college if you can make the team there. Like my son, Kevin Bovair, Joey Donahue, Graham Doherty, and other Beaver Creek alum have played club hockey at the ACHA level and having great time doing that. But so my son we're in Beaver Creek, right? So my son has the option to go play club or play for Beaver Creek. So, and I'm leaving that totally up to him. And so we decide to go to a game. And we're sitting in the stands, we're watching Beaver Creek play. And we watched the first 2 periods or so, and then we left. And as we're walking in the parking lot, I looked at my son. I go, what do you think? What are you thinking for next year? He goes, did you see all the fans? I go, yeah, saw all the fans. He goes, see all the girls? I said, yeah, I guess so. He goes, and the popular ones. And I said, oh, okay, so who are you going to play for? He goes, Beaver Creek, duh. So Cole wanted to play for his high school, and I think that was a great call. I mean, it's a program. You can go play for your parents, right, which you do your whole time growing up. But when you play for your student body, you get the pep band to show up to the games. You're having the announcements in school. You're wearing the jerseys. We have a weight room. We have a Dry Creek facility to train off ice. We're a program, right? It's not just a team. We're a program. We're a family. And high school hockey brings it out. We're not the only teams. You're seeing Springboro play a great hockey game right now. It's like we chatted about. If their goalie plays well and they can continue to hustle the whole time through, they're going to have a chance. And that's what we're seeing right now. So this third period should be a lot of fun. But yeah, playing for your high school, nothing better. Nothing better. I'd like to encourage every kid out there who has a high school to play for your high school. You will not be disappointed. You will not have regrets if you do.
Yeah, I mean, the purpose of the club teams, what originally was to provide an opportunity for kids that were at a school that didn't have a program. But then it kind of evolved into recruiting. Kids thought they would get better opportunities if they played on a club team, so they thought they would leave their school and play there. But that just doesn't work out very often. I mean, just not. And then you wind up playing for a club team, and then you don't have the memories, like you say, of your fellow students and the crowds and the kids at your school. So, yeah.
Books, you can get in the state record book. You can get in our record book. You can put a banner on up in the bleachers. I mean, there's just so much more to it. Just so much more to it.
Well, we appreciate you joining us, Greg Gutterman, former Brigadier General of the Air Force.
I don't know why you got to say that so much.
Because hey, that's I want folks to know that.
From Xenia, Ohio, the voice of Beaver Creek hockey. Have I told you the former voice of Xenia Radio here, Kent Jacobs? Yeah.
I just think it's a good thing for folks to know. But we appreciate Greg joining us, head coach at Beaver Creek and one of the founders of the Academy Hockey Club. and of this pod tournament. Thank you very much, Greg.
And thanks again for what you guys are doing for us. Appreciate you.
That's all right. Thanks, Greg. All right, we are all set, ready to go, folks, for what should be a thrilling third period. 1-1 the score between the Clay Eagles and the Springboro Panthers. Again, the goal scored by Clay was credited to Schrouder, and the goal by Springboro by Frank Noble. Noah shot back in his crease for the Panthers, and Landon Schroeder for Springboro.
One more.
Oh, we got a message. Got a message from Sandy Myers. Says, let's go Eagles and go Count Dracula. Also known as the X-Man. That's Xander Kurt. Okay. Well, there's some type.
Here we go. Okay, we're waiting for
What is it?
the ice is a little too wet.
Oh, they're waiting for the ice to solidify. They're saying it's a little too puddly, too wet. So stand by, folks. Yeah, so stand by, everybody. I don't know if they've did they designate how long they're going to wait, or are they just playing that by ear?
I don't know. They said a bit.
A bit.
A bit.
Okay.
Well, they just threw a puck out.
They seen what it'll do? Will it slide or will it splash?
I think that's what they're doing. Yeah, they are. That's what they're doing.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
A bit might be a technical term.
I think it looks like referee Jeremy Lee down there.
Well, it looks like he's playing.
Looks like he's playing shuffleboard or something.
How about a message from Dayton's original pizza factory?
Okay.
Oh, wait.
No, wait a minute.
We might be playing.
Here we go.
All right. Well, if we get a break, we can do it. Now I'll do it at the end.
Okay. Okay, now the puck is dropped and we're underway for the third period. Here's a shot from the right point by the Eagles. That's wide. 1-1 the score. Again, this is a surprise. The Clay Eagles were favored. Coming into this game, as you heard Coach Gutterman, who again is a leading official of the academy and started this program. There's a centering pass that's broken up by Minnick. They thought that the Springboro goalie would have to play really well, or else they thought Clay would win this game somewhat handily. Well, Landon Schroeder is playing very well, and it's all tied up. But the Eagles have almost doubled up the Panthers on shots. Down at the other end, Schroeder was down on the ice. The Panthers now coming back. Nice defense by the Eagles. It's like Owen Seeger to break up a rush by the Panthers. Two minutes into the period. Now Noah Schott will tip the puck over in the corner. Eagles coming back. Pass dropped off, top of the slot. Here's a shot from the right point. And save Schroeder. Rebound dumped back the other way. Here's a chance for the Panthers. Puck centered, but right to Van Herset of Clay, and he'll flip the puck to center. Puck haggled for along the right wing boards. The Panthers come away with it. Here's a shot, steered aside by Schott. Off to the corner. Puck centered again by the Panthers. There's a shot, trying to get a tip on it. Save by Schott, rebound a shot, and the save against Springboro's Grayson Sanders. For the Clay Eagles, Sean Beavers shot the puck to center. It's dumped right back in. Beavers again will whack it off the corner boards to the blue line. Panthers have to get on side before they can enter the zone. Puck played behind his own net by Beavers. He lost it. Now picking it up is Schroeder. Schroeder bangs it off the wall to center. Now an icing violation against Springboro. So teams playing it tight in this third period. We're 4 minutes and 13 seconds into the third period. Clay and Springboro tied one apiece. Here's a blast by the Eagles, blocked. Here comes Springboro trying to fight off a check for the Panthers. Was Murrow, but he was tied up nicely by Minnick. So Murrow could not get a shot away. Shot the other way. And one of the Springboro players hammered into the boards down there. He's now on his knees. Now he's back on his feet. He was shaken up, but now he's back on his feet. Can't see his number from here. Noble?
I don't know.
Okay. Was it 25? Okay, so at any rate, that player, whoever it was, is back on his feet, and he made it to the bench under his own power, so hopefully he's okay. No penalties on that play. Just a hard hit into the boards. Eagles trying to get something going, setting up a play into the Springboro zone. That is broken up. Here come the Panthers. Puck dropped off by Sanders. Top of the circle, Belanger. Shot! And tipped by Sanders just wide. Big scoring chance almost for the Panthers. Now Sanders had his stick tied up before he couldn't. That's good defense right there by the Clay Eagles. Brady Cook. He was just obscuring the stick of Grayson Sanders so he couldn't get a shot away. Now Schroeder pass behind the net. It's taken away. Murrow trying to get the puck from Kurt. The Panthers chuck it behind the net. Shot for Minnick. Gavin Minnick tied up at center. Under 9 minutes to play. 1-1 the score. What a game we have here in the championship game of the 2024 Pod Tournament. Here's a shot by Kurt, and it's wide. Kurt lining it up, another wrist shot wide. Now Dracula, another shot, and it's wide. Needs to load up that big cannon slap shot. Now the Panthers ice the puck, and there will be a face-off down in the Springboro zone. 8:05 to play. Puck shot from the draw, in on net, and again, Landon Schroeder the save. Boy, these two teams playing it tight. Puck loose down in the Springboro zone. Shot to center and then carried back in, and that's offside on the Panthers. What are your shots now, Cherie? 33-21 Clay. Face off at center ice. Xander Kurt knocks down a Springboro player along the boards right in front of the Clay bench. Puck dumped behind the Eagle goal. Shot sends it off to the corner. Panthers intercept, but then a drop pass is picked off by Ethan Van Herset, and he clears the zone. Now he gets the puck right back. It's kicked right back to him. Van Herset this time will carry it himself all the way back in front of the Springboro net, and Schroeder catches the puck. So Van Herset first tried to clear the puck with a clearing shot, and it ricocheted right back to him off of another player, and he decides to carry it the length of the rink this time himself, and he gets a shot on net, and the face-off will be down at the other end. From the draw, the Eagles have possession in the Springboro zone, and now the Panthers come back with it. But that was short-lived. Now the Eagles regain possession. Minnick bangs it off the wall to center. It's deflected away, broken up. Now here's a shot by the Eagles and the save by Schroeder. Chance for the Panthers. That was Huss carrying the puck. Now he lost it to Schroeder. Andrew Schroeder he's surrounded by 4 Panthers. And he drops it off in the corner. Puck held in left point, shot by Clay's Jack Joldrickson is blocked. And now we have a stoppage of play. Oh, we have a message from Ella Orr. We need Nowicki for the Clay win. Thanks, Ella. Nice to hear from you this evening. She is referring to Aiden Nowicki, uniform number 2 of the Clay Eagles. We'll see if he's able to score a goal for Ella. .5:20 to play in regulation. 1-1 the score. There's a shot left point. That's blocked. Here come the Panthers. Trying to fight off a check was Sanders. He's knocked down by Count Dracula. The Count, he's a big boy out there, Xander Kurt, and he's knocked a couple of Panthers off their feet today. There's Kurt tipping the puck to center. But coming away with it, the Panthers. They've got a shot, save, shot. That was Tristan Schroeder, who's played an outstanding game today for the Panthers. Gets a crisp wrist shot off, and Noah Schott makes the save. Again, Schott spelled, looks like a German spelling, S-C-H-A-C-H-T. And their coach told me it's pronounced shot. There's a shot, saved by Schott. Rebound is loose. Another shot blocked right in front by Minnick as he gives an assist to goalie Noah Schott and stopping one of the shots toward the net. Big chances there for Springboro. Now at the other end, a pileup in front of the Springboro net, and one of the Panthers knocked down on his back. That was Garris, and they try to, things are getting a little bit rough and ready as these two teams, they're trying to scratch out one goal to try to win this game. It's 1-1 with just 4:13 to play. Shot from the draw, blocked. And now we have another whistle. Puck must have popped over the glass. And out of play. We'll have another face-off. Again, the goal scorers in the game for Clay, Schroeder, and for Springboro, Noble. And that has been it.
Rules that I was sent.
Oh, okay. From the face-off, puck tipped ahead by Van Herset into behind the Springboro net. It rims rack around to the left wing side. And now out of the Springboro zone. There's a shot. Save by Schroeder, and the rebound was live. It's cleared away, and that's going to be icing on Springboro. That gives us a chance to look at the overtime rules. Are 3-on-3 for 5 minutes on a running clock. The clock will stop on a penalty if there is a penalty. It would be 4-on-3. If it's tied after OT, we'll go to a shootout. So thank you, Cherie. Down to 3.5 to play, just under 3.5 to play. Puck in the clay zone. Here's Kurt, wraps it around for Minnick. Minnick ridden into the boards. Loose puck to center. Panthers starting to throw their weight around a little bit out there too. Commented how the clay team is some big players, but I'll tell you what, the Panthers have been throwing their bodies around a little bit as well. Now we have an offside. We'll have a face-off. .251 in regulation. And now it looks like another icing violation. Let's see if that's the call. Yeah, the face-off is going to come all the way back into the clay zone. Ethan Van Herset takes the draw. Panthers win it. Line up a shot. It's blocked in front. Now coming back. Van Herset moves the puck ahead. It's broken up. Loose puck at center. Van Herset back into the Springboro zone. Shot! And it's kicked out by Schroeder. Loose puck chipped back into the clay zone. Out of the net is shot to clear the puck away before Sanders could get at it of Springboro. Clock running, 2:05. Now a long shot from center ice. Save made by Schott. Pass at center for Kurt. Tries to whack it into the Springboro zone. Now a breakout the other way for the Panthers. What a shot save, and the rebound, and the net is loose. What a defensive play by number 25 of the Eagles, and that is Sean Beavers. Save made by Schott, but Beavers came from behind and dove to try to break up that Springboro player's scoring chance. The shot was taken, and Noah got his body on it to stop it, and then on the rebound, the Beavers crashed into the net, and it came loose, and the whistle blew. Boy, what a scoring chance for the Panthers, but what a defensive play by Beavers, and a great save by Schott to keep this game going. It's 1-1 with 1:45 to go in regulation. Timeout was taken by, we don't know.
They usually tell me. I didn't see them signal it.
So then now the Panthers break up. They met with Coach Miklas. The Clay Eagles meeting with Coach LeMay. Here we go. Face-off in the clay zone. Circle to the right of Noah Schott. Kurt sends the puck to center. And it's tipped in by Belanger, but it is offside as one of the Panthers was over the blue line before Gavin Belanger, spelled Belanger. It is a French pronunciation. Here's a chance in front for the Panthers, and a tip is wide by Schroeder. He would have had the puck in the net. Sanders to Belanger. Behind the net, Schroeder. Centers, broken up. Puck held in. 1:15 to go. Van Herset couldn't control it. Panthers hold it in. Here's a tip by the Panthers' Schroeder, but it's stolen away by Ethan Van Herset. Tries to flip it out of the zone. Panthers carry back in. Dracula trying to make a play and get the puck out. Panthers hold in. Shot and a save by Noah Schott. Slides across the crease and gets a pad on it. 43 seconds left in regulation. Couple of big chances, but they score! The Clay Eagles with 35 seconds to play. After the Springboro Panthers had a furious set of chances down on this end, the Clay Eagles. Let's see who leads the... No, it's Count Dracula. You gotta be kidding. Did he get it, Xander Kurt? The Count will get an official ruling from the scorers table. Two to one Clay. What a heck of a game. My goodness gracious. It's not over. The Panthers, well, there's a loose puck as one of the Panthers lost his edge to carry him down the way for the Eagles, and the shot is wide. Now a couple of players collide at center. Panthers, they only have a few seconds left. They're not going to get it down here. They need to get it to this end of the rink. Grayson Sanders calling for it. The game is over. The Clay Eagles, on a goal by Count Dracula, win the game and the championship by a score of 2-1. Xander Kurt scores the winning goal, assisted by Ethan Van Herset. What a game, folks. The Clay Eagles pull it out with just 35 seconds left in regulation, and they win it by a score of 2-1. How about that? Wow. This is a game to remember for these two teams. What a game. And do we have final shots, Shree? So unofficially, Clay 40-26. Wow. What a game, everybody. It's just fantastic. Do we have any chats in as response to the developments at the end of the game? Let's see. What do we got? Sandy Meyer said, "Go Dracula," and he did it. Sandy Meyer says, "That's Christmas." Wow, how about that? What a game, folks. Well, let's look at 3 stars for this contest. I tell you what, I am going to give the number 3 star to Noah Schott, the goalie of Clay. I'm going to give the number 2 star to Landon Schroeder, the goalie of Springboro. Man alive, he made some saves, especially back in that second period. A couple of those kick saves. Holy cow. So 2nd star goes to Landon Schroeder. The number 1 star, Vlad Dracul, Count Dracula. He's also known as Xander Kurt. Hey, it looks like they like it. They're calling it a Go Dracula. So Xander Kurt, the Count, he is the number 1 star of the game, getting the game-winning goal with 35 seconds to play in regulation. They are now presenting the trophy. I did speak to Coach LeMay of Clay yesterday. when I told him about we're covering the game, I had to tell him, I had to say, Xander Kurt, I call him Count Dracula. I said, I hope there's no offense to that. And he said, oh, no, we don't care about that. That's okay. So, but what a game. Wow. Now the Springboro players, they're meeting and getting a picture. What a game they played. They were not expected to make this good of a showing in this tournament. And what a game played, and what a tournament for the Panthers. Landon Schroeder, holy cats almighty. He played a great game, as did Noah Schott. Noah Schott, I tell you what, I picked him as the number 3 star because down here, late in the third period, he had to stand on his head too, because the Panthers had several furious rushes toward the net down here late in the period. So just a great game, folks. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. Got a message from Michael Snyder. Says thank you, and a great game for Clay. Hey, Clay. There you go. Thank you for a great game. Hey, Clay. Well, Michael Snyder, nice to hear from you. And Sandy Myers and Ella Orr. And who else did we hear from today? Jared Van Herset, Julie Shivelbein, Art Cowell, and Terry Schwartz. Nice to hear from all you folks today on our chat. And, wow. After a great game like that, I could just keep on blabbing. That's, how about that? I'd say we should have like an hour-long call-in show to talk about the game, and Cherie here can be the call screener. But we don't have a telephone. We don't have a phone bank, or else I'd do that. I'd say, let's open up the lines. Give us a call, 1-800 blah, blah, blah. What would you like to talk about? I'd like to talk about Count Dracula. Okay. Okay, folks. Well, I really appreciate everybody joining us. What a tournament. Again, we want to thank Greg Gutterman, head coach of Beaver Creek, who was one of the founders of the Academy Hockey Club, and he was the spearhead to start this tournament. As you heard him mention at the end of the second period in the intermission, the purpose of that, everybody knows, it's no secret, that all the teams in this region and of this ilk go to the state tournament, and they get smashed. Even last year, Beaver Creek, for example, had a 29-3 record, and they made it through 2 rounds of the state tournament, but round 3, smash. They got rolled over by Olentangy Liberty. Yeah, they wound up winning the state tournament, and they called the game after 2.5 periods, and it was 11-1 or something, and they called it. But so everybody knows that's going to happen. And Coach, you heard him say, he and his the people he with the academy he works with were saying, they don't want their last, especially the seniors, their last memory of high school hockey to be getting beat 15-1. So they started this post-Ohio district tournament so that the kids can play teams of a similar competition level. So, and these type of close games we saw today, 4-2, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1, that's the type of games that we want to see. And that's why these teams are matched up like this, so you don't have the one-sided games. So these kids can have a good time and get a chance to win a tournament, and or at least to be competitive in a tournament at the end of their high school career. Let's see if we have another message or two. Okay, Julie Shivelbein says, thank you, Kent. Thanks, Julie, for that. for doing such a great job. You're amazing. Hey, thank you, Julie. Thank you very much. And JPS1 Deck says, great job all season and all weekend, Kent. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Go Creek, number 3, JP Smith's dad. Hey, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Nice to hear from everybody. And I also want to give a shout out to my partner here, Cherie Champagne. She is the mom of the Beaver Creek goalie, but she is volunteering her time to run the computer and the camera for this weekend. So big shout out to Cherie. In fact, Cherie, why don't you get in here and say hello? Why don't you get in here and say hello? Come on. Get on camera and just say hi. Can they see you?
Yeah, they can see me. That's delayed.
Okay, say hello.
Hello.
So we want to make sure we get a shout out to Cherie for, again, running the camera and the computer. Without her, I'm up here just blabbing by myself, and the arena staff would say, sir, we're asking you to leave. So, okay, thanks everybody for joining us this weekend. Great tournament, great games. The Clay Eagles are victorious. They're the champions of the Post-Ohio District Tournament, and a great game for the runners up, the Springboro Panthers, and also the second place, the second round, second place winner, Westlake. Did they win, or did
Westlake won.
Yeah, Westlake won.
I think how it works, I think that Clay won first.
Okay.
Springboro won second. Westlake got third.
Oh, okay, so that's how that works. Okay. They called it second place consolation, but it was really for third place. So Westlake, so the final standings of the tournament. Clay wins it, Springboro second, Westlake third, Troy fourth, Beaver Creek fifth. No.
No, there's two more. Where's our?
Who am I missing?
We've got.
Well, it shows all the teams here.
Yeah. Okay, so we had Clay,
Clay number 1, Springboro second,
Westlake,
third, Troy fourth. What was that game that
Lake
was
and
1-0?
Worthington Kilbourne.
Kilbourne.
Yeah, so then Kilbourne, then Lake.
Kilbourne fifth, Lake sixth, Beaver Creek seventh, Alter eighth. Okay, so that is the final standings. What?
Lake won or Wilding? Did Kilbourne win or Lake?
Mm-hmm.
Kilbourne?
Yeah, Kilbourne won 2-1 over Lake. Yeah. So those are the final standings. Got a message from Julie Shivelbein. She says, "Thanks, Cherie."
Oh, that's so
So those were the final standings of the tournament. Again, congrats to Clay. Congrats to Springboro.
Pizza Factory one time since they were the big sponsors.
Oh, let's hear from our friends at Dayton's Original Pizza Factory, our great pal, Bill Daniels. He does so much for this tournament and for high school hockey in the area. We almost should run his tribute, but you want to hear from? You want to do that? Let's do that instead. This is about 5 minutes, but it's to end the tournament. Tribute to Bill Daniels. He was here earlier today. He is a great patron of this tournament. He was given. He's the owner of Dayton's Original Pizza Factory, and he was given a Community Service Award by Hillshire Farms. You've all heard of Hillshire Farms. So let's run that tribute just to give a shout out to Bill Daniels for being a great patron of this tournament. And then when that's over with, we'll say goodnight. But here's our the Hillshire Farms tribute to Bill Daniels.
Bill Daniels. I'm the owner of Dayton's Original Pizza Factory, and I'm the proud winner of the 2023 Great Pizza Give Back. We started Dayton's Original Pizza Factory in 1986. This is year 37 for us. Pizza is a great magnet to help draw people out, get them together, and that interaction is what we use the fabric of a strong community. We're part of a team with local churches and community activists that started a neighborhood youth organization that was basically an after-school pickup, kickball, softball, baseball program. And by the time that summer was over, there was about a 40% drop in petty crime in the neighborhood. For over 20 years, we've donated pizzas to the winners of the Montgomery County Violence Prevention Program. We have a runaway shelter called Daybreak. It occurred to us that those kids probably don't get a pizza night. For 20 plus years, we've had the last Friday of the month be the pizza night. I'm very excited about the prize that we were awarded, and I love the idea that it's a sponsorship. It's something that's going to afford us the opportunity to take some of the ideas that we've had that maybe we haven't quite been able to afford, one of which is a scholarship. The Great Pizza Give Back has inspired us to think about other opportunities.
Your local pizzeria operators are some of the most passionate people in the food service industry. They are active participants. They are making impacts and positive change to everywhere in their area. And for a lot of communities, the local pizzeria is the cornerstone.
I'd like to challenge other people, regardless of what their job is or occupation, to try to figure out how they can do good in the truest sense of the word. Pizza creates obvious opportunities, and it's really fun for us to be able to do that. And I think other people will find it really gratifying and really rewarding. So there's the challenge. Find out how to do good every day.
So that was the Hillshire Farms community service tribute given to Bill Daniels of Dayton's Original Pizza Factory. Bill was down here earlier this afternoon, this morning. He's one of the patrons of this tournament, so he was here to watch the games earlier, and a great tribute to Bill by one of his food suppliers, probably his principal food supplier, the Hillshire Farms Company. So thanks to Bill. Thanks again to Greg Gutterman for putting this tournament on. Thanks again to Cherie Champagne for running the computer and the camera. Thanks to all of you folks for watching, and congrats to Clay for winning. Congrats to Springboro for the consolation. So again, final score this afternoon in the Pod Championship game: the Clay Eagles 2 and the Springboro Panthers 1. Speaking for producer-engineer Cherie Champagne, I'm Kent Jacobs, saying thanks for watching, everybody, and good evening from the champion city of Springfield, Ohio. Good night, everybody.